I now have 6 children at home who are sleeping over. So it's pretty loud at home right now. But let's see if they listen to me when I said try to keep it a little bit more quiet. So for those who don't know me, my name is Liana, and I'm here to inspire you and motivate you. And today's topic is repetition. And this is something that I have noticed myself, and this is something that many coaches and people out there that are very successful in different ways say that repetition is power. Repetition makes you more perfect. So, I'm gonna tell you a little story, and some of you might have already heard it, but I have danced since I was little. I danced and I have gone to Zumba, and then I got into a period where I said I would love to be the Zumba teacher instead. Um, so I went to the Zumba training. I became an instructor, and it was great. I sent out a lot of emails to different gyms and told them, hey, this is me. I've danced since I was little. Now I'm a Zumba instructor. So if you need me extra, whatever, for the next season, I'm here. The thing is that many called me like in a week's time. Call me and said, yes, that's great. We need someone right now. I'm like, ah. So I wasn't really prepared. I didn't really have a program by then, because I thought, I emailed them by the end of the summer, and I thought, okay, this will be after December in that case. But they needed me right away, which it was like right at the end of the summer. And I wasn't really prepared for that. So I went out and I said, yes, of course. And I said, well, how hard can it be? I have always danced. I have no problem. I have no problem doing choreography either. So I said, okay, let's go. So I did my first lesson, and it went terribly, like terribly. You have no idea. I was super nervous. I mixed everything up because I was so nervous. I didn't remember the steps, so I had to improvise. And knowing that I was improvising and actually didn't really know, it made me actually pretty anxious. So when I was done, I did my whole hour, so it wasn't that I didn't do it, but I felt so bad, and I was feeling so sad and so disappointed of myself. And, that's the way it was. So then but my husband said, no, keep doing it. I know you love to dance. I know you love this. Keep doing it. Just because it didn't work out the first time, don't give up. So I started doing a lot of repetition on my choreography and on the songs to, have it like in my bones. I knew the dance. And so that's what I did. And then the next time it was better, but still hard. And, it just kept getting easier and easier. So that's my one story, one of the many stories about how repeating makes it easier. It's also this life thing. One thing is to put my camera on and put record and, film myself like 5 times until I actually feel this one was a good one and actually post it. Another thing is actually going live and, life is going on. You hear the children, you hear things happen. It's another thing. It is, and it's very scary for a lot of people. I have been in so many groups where people they were terrified the first time they were going to have a live, right? But then they got used to it, and it gets easier and easier. It really, really does. So repeat whatever it is that you actually want to succeed in, and keep doing it, keep repeating, because you keep getting better and better and better. But sometimes you do have to make little changes just to, when you have a wheel, when you just do a little turn just to like get out of this, when you're like driving in these old ways and you really feel you can basically, you don't even need to hold the wheel. because the car actually just drives there. But if you just steer a little bit to the side, you actually feel that you are actually the one driving the car. Kind of like that. So sometimes we just have to make little changes, but keep repeating, because it does make a difference and you do get better. So I just wanted to make a really quick one today, being Friday and all. But like I said, repetition, repetition, repetition. This is the best way to go about. And yeah, I wish you guys a great weekend, and I'm really looking forward to the weekend. I wasn't really expecting all the children sleeping here, but hey, what don't you do for your children? um, so I wish you all a great, great weekend, and think about it. What are the things that you really want to do, you really want to achieve, and you need to repeat something to get better at it? And this is in everything. I mean, I know when I had to meet new people when I went to spas and have and other people's places, and it's really hard. At first, I was so afraid and scared, and then it was like, it's pretty nice to meet new people and see how they are and how they interact and everything, and what I can give them, and just to know that I'm actually give them a moment of just being and not thinking about anything that it's difficult or hard or negative. So I know what I'm talking about. I know the repetition works. I know that it doesn't make it easier. So I wish you all a great weekend. Take care. See you tomorrow. Bye.